I'm a little bit tall today. Hang on. I don't remember what we were doing. I'm gonna throw that out there. I have no idea what we were doing last. Ooh, look, there it is. Now I've got our Leaky Fortress, right? Alright, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on, if I'm not mistaken. This one. If I remember correctly, we needed natural gas. Like, we were just about to build the facilities to make that work, make that function. So what the heck were we working on? There we go, let everything settle a second. So last time, if I'm not mistaken, we were working on this. Yeah, we were getting this hooked up. Hopefully they'll finish that. We got the SPOM going, which is good. We've got the gas reservoirs, we've got this working. Is this already set to an appropriate temperature? Yep, when it's above, send the green signal. The green signal opens that up. Sounds right, but I don't feel like it's sending a red signal. Oh, because it's... Oh, because I set it to 21 and it's negative 35. I wasn't reading the negative. Uni! Yes, uni. Love uni. Oh, shit. Ooh, look! Refined copper. I rarely get refined copper in these things. I think I've cleared a thing. I think I've cleared a milestone. I don't normally... You guys are so helpful. Alright. Yeah, we're taking this. We're not taking any other people, and we don't really need ice. Although that is like 20 tons of water. But I think the refined copper is more useful. So we'll take that. Oh, we need to build an airlock here. Now that we have admittedly extremely cold oxygen, negative 32°C. Jesus. We need to step it up here, and we need to get this going, because we got a long way to go. See? Like, oil's gonna be way down here, I think, somewhere. I think we're gonna have to go all the way through this biome into another area. So, yeah. And we've got this we're working on. What else are we working on? We got a lot of working ons. We got one that's not designed yet. We've got one that's designed over here. We should steal these too, if we can. And then we've got that, and we've got that. Ugh. Okay. Okay, let's maybe try to start with ventilation. So this is probably the time that we start building our pods, I think. What? Why do we need 15 beds? Why can't you reach your bed? It's right over here. You weird little troll. Also, what is hiding behind sticker bomb? Surprise decor, sneak attacks, a duplicant's gloomy day. Aww. What's this one back here? Someone's just running around putting stickers up. Who's putting stickers up? How can you not reach your... okay, I understand that you're building, but you claim to not be able to reach things you can very clearly reach. I don't know, man. But we've got... What is that? 17,020 grams? No. Wait. 800 plus 800 is 1,600. 80 plus 80 is 160. 1,760. 1,760 grams of oxygen. A little more than that, but not much. Because it's like 888 or whatever a second. Coming out of these. So we've actually got enough air for 16 duplicants. We only have 11, so we're good there. Looks like our stress... You're stressed. Of course you're stressed. You were standing in the bullshit. It's okay. Once you're not building this anymore, you won't be stressed. Okay. Okay. So we can fuel, I'd say, I'd say that we could do 16. Technically, we have enough oxygen for an extra duplicate in like a half. But, or a little over a quarter. But, no, I'm gonna keep it to 15. But our food production, I don't think, is good enough to justify it. Ooh, not the button I wanted, but that's a good button. Just deconstruct this. And all the power lines going up there. And all the liquid pipes going up there. We'll just save some materials. What's all this? Fertilizer? Nice. We can get that fertilizer. And bleach stone. Bleach stone? You stay there. We don't touch. Only 15? Yeah, only 15. Yeah, only 15. Because if we get 16, we're right up against... We only have one spare duplicate of oxygen. I'd much rather have that buffer. Plus, I have to put it into suits. So it's not just them breathing it in normally. We're going to build a little suit bay down here. So that they don't bitch as much when they go into the deadly, deadly gases. Let's see. We will take all this out. Because we probably need the coal, yeah. We've got okay algae while we build all this up too. So we'll dig all that out. We'll go... Can I put a tile? No, it has to be on this level. Okay. So we'll build... Oop, come on now. Oop, shit. The game went kerflunkle at me. There we go. We'll put that up there, and then for now, we will also put... Because... Oh no, I have an exosuit. Forge. Okay. Okay. And we have everything we need. Okay, build like 5. Do the thing. Man, I set myself up for this one, didn't I? Look at that. Well, let's not disappoint past me and upset future me. Let's get something moving. Atmos suit checkpoint. Must have Atmos suit if going past this area. Atmos suit dock. We need a few. Oh, that requires refined metal. Alright, we need some. We need like 3. We can make do with 3. 3 will work. Power. How much power do these need? How much power do these need? 120, 120, 120. Does not have... Okay. Why are they using lead? Oh, because I don't have a whole lot of refined copper. I need more refined copper. Oh, you aren't making refined copper anymore. Huh. I don't know. Make like 100 kilograms per. We have 24 tons. We get 50 back. We need 100 per thing. So that's like... We need like 400, which means we need like 800 kilograms, right? 5, 10, 15, wait, how many times, basically, how many times do we need to run this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So yeah, 8. I was right. We need to run this 8 times. That's gonna take almost a ton of copper, I think, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Because I don't want to build with lead. Okay, I know we don't have it, but can I just queue it? Because we will have it in a minute, honest. See? He working on it. He doing it. He make the happy. Sweep all of this, please. No water should be on the ground. It upsets you all. Loading up more copper. Good, good, good. Spam is spamming. I do also want to put that backup tank we were talking about for hydrogen. Like that. You know? Ooh, head rush. There. And then this. We'll just do that. And then that. That should be fine. They should be able to build that no problem, because then it'll go up and I'll disconnect it. Actually, I can disconnect it now so I don't forget. So now all they need to do is come up and build it and it will be ready. and it'll store some extra hydrogen so that we're constantly using the SPOM. Nothing gets backed up. If it does happen to stop, like it stopped right now, that's okay. Why is it stopped though? Oh, because oxygen is full. We have too much oxygen. Got it. We're gonna distribute that in a minute. We're gonna distribute that in a minute because I'm thinking if we really want to, I just don't want it to flood the rest of the place. Because up here is naturally gonna be a little bit colder. What do these like to be in? Up to 30°C. That's like the same as the duplicants, right? Body temperature 37°C. Selected object's current temperature. No. I want what they like to live in. Because I think it's relatively wide band. Carbon dioxide at 2 grams, 1,000 kilocalories per day. But it doesn't tell me. I'm just going to go with the mealwoods. So we want to be somewhere in the ballpark of 20 to 30, which is like, that's gonna freeze. I need to box this in too. We could, yeah, let's do it that way. What we'll do is I'll just pipe this in, maybe as is. Leave this alone, and then I'll use this network highway, like this central hub, and maybe I'll put like a little living corridor here. Yeah, let's design that. Do we have copper now? 95 kilograms. Is that enough for me to start clicking things down? Checkpoint. 1, 2. 2's fine. 2's fine for the moment. But they need to be piped in too. So we'll have this tank shoot oxygen into this, and this tank will do the new living quarters and the Atmo suits. Yeah, I like that plan. That plan works. So now what we need to do, thermally reactive, everything's thermally reactive. How do we get the oxygen out of here? So we can definitely do this for this one, and then, oh wait, yeah, we can do that. Okay. And so this one I'll actually connect to this, and it will just go, let's just get it out first, just like that. So now both of them are outputting over here. Now, it's probably gonna be easiest pipe into this. So we'll pipe into there. And then we'll carry on down into here and put another vent there. Makes sense to me. And then we'll do that. Not quite. I want it like that, maybe. And then cancel that out, and then we'll leave that alone for now, because we just need to go over like that, and then that way. Okay, so now this whole section should get oxygen from one side. And then obviously we also need to dig all that out so that we can build. You got yucky lung? No yucky lung. Why has this... Oh, because this is full. That's backed up. Why is this just chilling here? Oh, because there's no outlet anymore. That's right. We kind of can't have that. I don't think we can let this sit like this. So let's dedicate all this to 8, then go to construction and dedicate that last one as a 7, right? And then those a 9, and those all a 9. because we need to get this gas out of here. Like, we don't need any of it at all. So let's get the gas out. Probably just vent this whole tank, to be honest. It's like chlorine carbon dioxide, right? Yeah, no. Vent that whole tank. Get rid of it. We don't need it. One of these is natural gas, right? Polluted oxygen, natural gas. There we go. So we can move this over to here once it's done building. We've got these going, so let's now get these gas pipes hooked up to this one. And we'll just do it the jankiest way possible, because I don't seem to know any better. And I keep making this mistake. We're going to keep making it. And, you know, when we go and restructure the whole base, which we will do relatively soon, I can hate myself for this. And it'll be wonderful. It'll be great. Just follow the path they're gonna follow. Makes life easier. Then, and I'm just gonna use regular pipes for all of this so that they'll slowly cool down the base. I mean, they're gonna be cold, but the gas is gonna kind of be sitting around a lot too, so it'll be fine. It won't be fine. We're going to freeze our people for a little bit, but it'll be fine. Because this is only going to take 120 per thing, and I want like 5, so we're looking at like 600. So just one of these would do just fine. I'll just put it right there. I'm not even move all that, connect it in there. This ain't pretty, but it'll work. All right. Now that's going, that's digging. We will have insufficient oxygen for a little while, but that's mostly because this area is filling up with natural gas from somewhere. I thought we had gotten rid of that problem, but who knows? Is proximity on? Is that why nobody's really coming up here? Yeah, turn off proximity. Everybody work on this, please. Here they come. Ask and ye shall receive. Little dudes. I love the Sweetles. Oh, little Sweetle larva. Hi, little friend. What exactly? I mean, I should really have them in Atmos suits going up here too, but up here I feel is a little bit less dangerous than down. They're a little chilly and they don't like it, but they can, you know, do some work before everything goes to hell. That's a big build. That's a big build. We're gonna reprioritize this again. We want those. Ah, he already made a hole. Good. And like this. And like this, and then everything else for now we're gonna do at 7s, just to help him along a little bit on his tasks. There we go. I wanted at least a little bit dug out down here, just because I don't want liquid gases coming back down again. Where are you going, friend? Ah, yes, fair. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to get this pump working again. And we don't... Do we not? Oh, we don't have enough algae to sustain us if they don't get those vents up and running. So let's... 1, 2, 3, 4... Fricker-frack. Oh, wait, no, we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. This. Dig that. I need that. Huh? Ramble. It's fine. Pow. Ooh. What? What? Oh, goodbye. Alright. I guess I didn't need that diagnostic. Let's just take the bristleberries. So we've got... What was I even doing? I was doing something. I don't remember what I was doing. So they've got this going. Okay. Okay. They're still working on this. They're actually getting pretty far along on this. I must have more people that can dig than people that can construct. Wait, are you stuck up here because of some stupidity? No, don't be stuck up here. I feel like you're stuck up here. Are you stuck? Are you suffocating? Stop digging. No, 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 no. You... Oh, yeah. Right after I said that I've changed all my keybinds. Yeah, I thought it was unreachable. What's unreachable? Oh, this. This. Okay, so yeah, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing, and you are going to prioritize that. We are going to prioritize that so that, yeah, I figured that was about to come. And prioritize these. You guys did this all wrong. Oh, Frankie, no. Someone help Frankie. Frankie, stop doing stupid shit. Frankie, you can dig your way out. Frankie. Cancel these. Turn them into dig orders, because apparently the construction is making him uncertain of what to do. Dig that out. Get the hell out of here. Dig that out. No, you're digging yourself into a deeper hole. Cut it out. Go, Frankie. Go. You got it, Frankie. You got this, Frankie. No. There's oxygen. Breathe it. It's not much oxygen, but there... Nope. Bye, Frankie. Damn it. Because he built in the wrong order. Ugh. It's alright. It's alright. First duplicate death. We're okay. 106 cycles in, one dude has died. That's good by my standards. What even was Frankie? What was he doing? I don't even know what his priorities were. And I can't see them anymore, huh? Okay, he was... Okay. Maybe he wasn't... He was just a digger. Okay. That's fine. He wasn't like a researcher or anything. I remember our researchers like Marie, maybe? And Otto is useful. Alright. They did... that sucks. That sucks so much. It's okay. It's okay, we got this. Just build those. You don't need to dig out anything else. Just build those and we'll be fine. They've got these, so we can actually deconstruct this one and this one. They've got these, so we can actually deconstruct this one and this one. Oh, that's only liquid pipes. That's why nothing's happening. Get rid of all that. Get rid of that, that, and that. Because I want them to use these ones. Do you just have to sit there and fart? Let's see. Okay, we have a suit. We need the docks. Fucking Frankie, man. We're alright. We're alright. We don't need Frankie. We will push on for Frankie. We will make this the best colony. We will lose no more people. We're gonna lose so many people. It's fine, it's fine. We'll be alright. Only fine. Yeah. Yeah, Frankie has sadly passed. Just to fill you in, he dug this out in the wrong order. There's no oxygen up here, really, and it's really cold. So, Frankie, we will miss you. Why is this still trying to build this as lead? Why does it hate me? Stop trying to build that as lead. Come on, man. I just need 5 more. Do 1. Yeah, he dug his own grave. I didn't even have to ask. That's the great part about a cult. Anyway. Let's see, but we've got oxygen. Look at all this oxygen that we're not using. It's great. It's negative 36°C. We're just gonna pump it directly into our nice warm base. We might actually need to prioritize. I think it's all these and this and that and that and these and that one. So let's get this let's get this all sorted here. Where is the button I need? We've got this going on. They're working on this. They're working on that. We need somebody to do this. Does this say unreachable? No, technically none of these are unreachable. Okay, they're working on this. Where is everyone? What is everyone doing? They're all really upset because Frankie died. And they're running out of oxygen, of course. Alright, we're gonna make this an emergency for a minute. Just so that we can get some oxygen going. Because there's so little oxygen going right now that the little bit of natural gas that's around is just spreading like wildfire. So if we can get just a little bit of oxygen going, we should be better off. Let's see. Yeah, because then we oh no, those are already prioritized. Except for this one for some reason. This one should also be in line. So that's all dug out, which means they should start making gas again. Should. Are not, though. Oh, building is disabled. I'm just stupid. Enable these buildings. I had disabled them for one reason or another, because I'm dumb. Enable the buildings. Make the oxygen. Because it's also killing the crops. God damn it. It's because I built the spam, and I was like, oh, everything will be fine. The spam's going. It's like, yeah, but you're not piping the gas anywhere yet. You still need... so stupid. I am so stupid. Can we somebody maybe await delivery? Deliver algae? Deliver the algae. Where are you going? Okay, we have an oxygen. Yes, everybody go breathe the oxygen. Everybody go breathe the oxygen. Stop climbing down to breathe oxygen. It's up here now. See, look, he got oxygen. You... Well, see, like, there's a bunch of oxygen behind the impassable wall. It's fine. They should just know better. They should just take a can opener to these tanks. Actually, I technically could. I could just deconstruct the tank and it would flood the whole area with oxygen. I might actually do that once they dig this out. I'm gonna lose a hell of a lot of oxygen, but if those don't work fast enough, I might have to. Okay, he's working on this. Okay, we're good again. We're good again. Yeah, starvation. Shut up. What do you have in here? Muckroot and pickled meal. You guys have 14 kilograms of pickled meal. How are you starving? Who's starving? Alright, let's set these back to priority 9, because having them on yellow alert freaks them out. Do they smoke? Fireball. What? Let's see. Alright, we're getting oxygen again. Let's see, we could go get the oxalite. There's some copper ore over here, some sulfur. We may... Critter fluxomatic. I don't know what that does. If you release all the oxygen. Oh. Yeah. If anyone sparks up, just the whole place. Just a big fucking fireball. Oh, you gotta deconstruct these, too. You know what? No, that'll put you in, like, how much is in here? There's 1,000 kilograms in there. Ooh. There's 1,000 kilograms in there. Whoever opens that up. Luckily, there's no catastrophic failure in these games. Yeah, he real upset. There's no massive catastrophic failure when you do these things, but they will definitely have popped eardrums, which will make them very upset. But I just need this taken down. Once this is taken down, then I'll deconstruct one of those. Probably not the one we're gonna use to fill this area with oxygen. We'll probably deconstruct this one for the time being, but Figure it out. Those are running just fine. Do we have enough? Somebody build my copper. Alright, somebody is. What is everybody doing? I feel like you should be doing more. Hey, we can get another duplicate now. You're gasping for air. Yeah, probably. Oh, really? You think 5 of them are high stress? We're just at 91%. It's fine. I don't need these tutorials. Who needs a tutorial? It's alright. They're all so upset they're going insane. And someone's trying their best just plastering stickers across the place. That's what I keep telling them. They're doing just fine and they won't listen to me. Okay? Thank you, Mary. Now life makes sense. Got oxygen up here. See, you can breathe. See? Breathing. Do the breathing. Things are growing again. Alright, this has generated enough oxygen to be worth a damn. I heard a Sweetle. I think there are Sweetles in here. No? Oh no, here they are. Oh yeah, right next to our little poke shells. Oh, there's more. Oh, he multiplied by himself. I'm just thinking meiosis over here. Meiosis? Mitosis? One of those. Not a biologist. Let's see. One thing that I'm really hoping is that I set up the recording right this time and I don't just have the mixed audio again instead of my nice segregated audio. Oh, there's so many pipes being run through here. It's outrageous. Will this ever warm up in here? It's not warming up at all. Ooh, 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 ooh. I have to watch the people up here now. Okay, goodbye. Stop eating my regolith. No. Stop eating my dirt. Stop it. Stop eating my stuff. Let's see. There's nothing I can really do quite right now. I just have to wait for them to build everything. Like, we need the Atmos suits in order to go down and get oil. We need both of these ventilation pipes built before I can start expanding to make anything else. We need this power system before we can actually move and coordinate our power better, because we only got 9 tons of coal left. Like, looking a little rough. Looking just a little bit rough. And I don't want to reopen up these vents quite. Well, I can reopen them. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I slam it into yellow. I didn't realize these things' priorities. We're all doomed. Only a little. Only a little. Alright, we got those vents open, which means that the spawn will start running again, which means we'll get power from it again. Because we are slowly losing power. Because if we lose power completely, then I have to jumpstart the spawn. I'm just a little doomed. Exactly. See, you get it. Oh, my partners and I, last night, we watched the cutest movie. I cried so many times. It was Project Hail Mary, and I won't spoil a bunch of it. It's a sci-fi. You know, I'll give little spoilers that are like the basics, but no, see, crying movie, but good crying movie, cause the movie made me attached to a rock. Okay? I cried over a rock. But no, it was yeah, see, rocks are cool. He was oxidizing, but and that's all I'll say on that. Made me cry. Actually, there's a couple of other points that he made me cry too, in like happiness. The writing was done so well. The acting was done so well. And the whole premise is there are these little cells that like give off infrared light. Or yeah, they emit infrared radiation. That's how I should put that. That's a better way to put that. And so what ends up happening is they're going from Venus to the sun and back again. and it's dimming the sun, right? So in like 30 years, the sun will be so dim that, yeah, they're rude. The sun will be so dim that there's nothing that humanity could really do. But there's one star out in the middle of nowhere that isn't infected. Like, all the stars are infected except for this one star. And so they find a way to harness these little cells and use them as a fuel source to go send a team out. Only one of the teams survive. And so it's all just all about that, and he ends up, the survivor ends up meeting an alien who's also the only survivor for a similar circumstance, because, you know, it's a sci-fi movie, there has to be aliens. And yeah, and it made me so attached to this stupid little rock, and I loved him dearly. But it's a great movie. I highly recommend it. It is long. It's like a 3-hour movie. So by today's standards, it's a really long movie, but it's so well written. And one of my partners, he had read the books, and so he was really excited for the movie, because the book is written by the same author as The Martian. You know, where he gets like trapped on Mars and he has to survive. Yeah, it's super good. It's so well done. Everybody was just on the ball with it. The writers were beautiful, the staging of everything, and even the science. Now, they do get some little science things wrong here and there just to save some time, but apparently in the book, it all gets talked about and stuff like that, and it did the book a lot of justice. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But it did the book a ton of justice, because while we were watching it, he was telling us, and he's like, you know, okay, so yeah, this, that all seems weird, but, you know, in the book, they kind of did it this way, and they just left out this little detail and this little detail. They didn't get as much into what's happening on Earth, because they wanted to focus on the space mission as well. So there's a lot of stuff in the book about, like, you know, what the politics look like on Earth, and how, this big bad boss lady is just, yeah, can you stop screaming? This big bad boss lady, she's just going to countries and going, hey, by the way, we need to live, so I'm reallocating all of this. Like, she does it to every major country, United States, Russia, China. She just goes through in the book and just says, we're reallocating this, we're reallocating this, we're reallocating this, we need to survive. And there's nothing anybody can say against her, because it's like, humanity is just at stake. But super good movie. None of that is touched on quite as much in the movie. But it's a super good movie. I highly recommend it. Okay. Yeah, stress is at 100%. Who's suffocating? Stop suffocating. We're like generating a good amount of oxygen again. Don't suffocate. Because now I'm pulling it right out of these and just dumping it into here. Made a mess? Why? We have water. Why you make a mess? Shh. Stop screaming. You use so much oxygen doing that. Ah! Well, at least you're doing it in areas nobody cares about. Why stress so high? Hungry, disturbed by wailing, major eye irritation, yucky lung. There's still mourning for a little bit of a cycle. Okay, so stress will go down in a cycle. I know how to increase my stress readings. If I just get another person, hey look, this one's got hard digging. And other stuff. My other guy had hard digging and other stuff. It's like nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I don't remember what Frankie was wearing. I don't remember what Frankie was wearing at all. What was Frankie wearing? Whatever, man. You get these. There, you come with me. Come with me if you want to die. Yeah, these are probably the lowest priority right now. But he's de-stressing a little. They're still mourning for a little bit longer. It's okay. It's okay. We are growing food again, so they have food. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, he was wearing a jersey. Oh. What is dropping on Frankie's body? What are they dripping onto Frankie? Cursed jersey. Ooh. What are they dripping onto Frankie? I think they're peeing on Frankie. I think they're making messes in the ladder and they're peeing on Frankie. That's great. That's so good. I love this. That's so wrong on so many levels. Okay. Piss on him, he's dead. Yeah, exactly. Don't you just love the squidgy hydrogen? Look at it squidge. It squidge real good. Huh. Oh, this isn't pulling out enough hydrogen because the oxygen keeps backing up. Why are you gonna start screaming? You don't live here in these people's world. You have oxygen. Squidge. But I love the squidge. The squidgy things are fun. Can we? Cause there's a lot of gas in the base. I do look at it though. It's like womp womp. Anyway. Alright, can we? Cause like we're having some problems right now. Oh fuck. Hey Damaz. Can you not pee on our crops? Dude. It makes them upset. You're just making polluted ice up here. Good job. Yeah, I know. I know, it's cold. Why are you... Oh, you're stress vomiting, aren't you? Hey, pee on Frankie. Yeah, don't pee in here. Pee on Frankie. Alright. You peeing up there made you not complete the task I told you to. Why does everybody come... Is it so cold that they come up here and just have to pee? It's like so cold up here that they just have to pee. Why do they keep peeing up there? These are working. They're functioning just fine. Too far pee here. Jesus. And then this freaky bitch. Fucking Senna. Look at Senna. Suffocating. Who's suffocating? No, leave then. There's oxygen down here and it's reasonable temperature. Come on, there's so many of you and you're all gonna die up here because you work too slowly because it's chilly. Yeah, you should have, you know, personal protective equipment. Yeah, I get it. Finish the pipe. Pee on Frank. Pee on... They just pee on everybody. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. I am so proud of all of you. Sakosha, do your job. Yeah, see? You get it. Alright, now, that's done. Priority 1, don't do any of this. You, hey, watch this. Move here for a second. Good, that just cleared your logs. Hey, yeah, funny that. You couldn't have just done it right below you? You had to hit the power transformer? Just flooding. I mean, to be honest, this is kind of a good thing. Like, look at all this polluted water that we have now. What? But yeah, I get it. Life sucks for them. All right, we're off gassing again. Look at us go. Liquid chlorine. See, I didn't want this shit in my base. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, it's turning solid too. It's straight up solid carbon dioxide. Oh god. Oh god. So much. And this is why I didn't want this one anymore. And it's floopy. Yeah, it kind of is. And the liquid chlorine is like this sickly radioactive green. I love it, but it is kind of freaky looking. All right. But now, if we look at our ventilation, there we go. All right. All right. We're getting somewhere again. All this stuff can be vented. Why isn't this running no power? What do you mean no power? Oh, someone removed the floor. Yeah, I need that. Also, actually, enable this one, somebody. We're gonna, because I need this fixed. I need this air situation solved. So we kind of need to agitate them a little more. Jesus, Jesus, everything is so cold now. Because it's just, how cold is Frankie gonna get? Frankie gonna get real cold. Preserve the Frankie in liquid carbon dioxide. No, I don't even think it's really reaching. Who is suffocating and why? Why are you suffocating? Why are you moving so slow? Why are you chilly? It's not all that cold in here. Jesus. I just dumped, like, kilograms of gas up there. It's just precipitating forever. Actually, technically, we're not really losing all that much gas because it's all turning into solid. So it's not like venting into the vacuum, you know, exposure of space. It's just slowly trickling for the most part into little solid masses. Exactly. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Look, there's 20 kilograms of solid carbon dioxide there. That's fine. That's perfectly natural. I'm sure the duplicants would love to pick it up with their hands. What's my temperature look like? It is kind of chilly over here. Why is it so chilly over here? Why is this area chilly? Also, can somebody do this, please? Why is nobody turning this on? Frankie's ghost. Yeah, Frankie's ghost is just floating around making people cold. Alright, I'm gonna set this back to 9 because you guys are freaking yourselves out here. And on the schedule, I'm actually gonna give everyone an extra hour of downtime. Ren is on his own, so we're gonna put him with Lindsay. There we go. And you're good at these things. Lindsay is good at mostly nothing. Alright, we'll just leave them alone then. The only thing I don't want them doing is, like, I don't want them cooking. Are we freezing a Frankie? But this room they should like. How are the massage clinic and the no industrial machinery? Recreation room. Oh, is it because I have the... I think it's because outside of recreation room, outside of massage clinic. Yeah, I have to deconstruct these. Because they'll get more out of this room if these are gone. Why is nobody doing this? Oh. Because they're not able to. But it doesn't say unreachable. Why didn't it say unreachable? And then this one like that. Okay. We've got so much good stuff, but also it's starting to get difficult. Also, I think we might be running out of... Yeah, we're slowly eating through our water. Seriously, people, we need this, and these. So there's that. Oh, and that's why they were making messes, because they couldn't get to the bathrooms. It's okay, they can use the bathroom now. They'll be happier. And they have an extra hour of recreation each. So we should be fine. And now they're generating more polluted water. So we're getting more water. And okay, now that's, well, they're gonna turn it right back off, but there we go. Okay. We're gonna ignore what just happened there. Alright, now this is going, which will pull this gas down. This is going, which will pull all that out. Somebody's suffocating because there's just badness. There's lots of oxygen over here. Go over here. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. Alright, stress is going down. That's all reachable, so that's fine. Are we just... Okay, no, we're only dumping carbon dioxide up there for now. We are keeping the natural gas. That's good. Dumping carbon dioxide out here again. Who and why and where? Why is it always you? I blame you for this. Never mind that your entire barracks is full of natural gas. You should nap over here. Well, you know, we make do with what we make do with. You know, what we got. Yeah. Yeah, it was flagged. Let's see. So much carbon dioxide. When does natural gas start to like negative 161? Yeah, it's never gonna reach that up there. So we're just any natural gas that makes it up there is just gonna vent. Oh, did I lose? Let's see. We're. Why did you stop again? No power. Did we run out of coal? No, we've still got 10 tons of coal. Does everybody just have better things to do? Because there's not a whole lot y'all can do. Oh, and this is unreachable because they aren't prioritizing that. Right? Everybody needs to vent. These guys need to vent a lot. Look at all their oxygen they're not using. We are getting some power out of this, though, so that's good. And yet, people suffocate. I know. They're so rude. What do you guys think is so important up there? No. This stuff. Nothing up here. The algae that is up here is not important enough for you to go up here. Venting. Yeah, no, bad. Deconstruct buildings. Those. Like, now. Nobody's allowed to go up there now, okay? All of this stuff is off limits. Do this. You guys are freaking yourselves out going all the way up here. Cut it out. This part is done. We're done with this now. Yeah, I broke it. Motherfuckers climbing all the way up there, freezing themselves to death. Then blaming me. When all I wanted was for them to dig this out. You're so... well, their stress is going down, though. So that's good. Here, let me see if I can cycle through to Ren. Like, what are your biggest stressors, Ren? Eye irritation, we're dealing with it. Soggy feet, well, I told you to deal with it a number of times, but y'all didn't know how to go to the bathroom, so... that's on you. Well, they have no Xbox. Well, you know... times are tough, and, sacrifices had to be made. No Xbox for them. This is under deconstruction, right? Yeah. It's just low priority. Is all this over here low priority too? Yeah, that's why they're not building it. We're gonna designate all of this a 6. It's not the highest of priorities, but it does need to get done. No, they're not allowed to sacrifice themselves to the vacuum of space. Also, are we getting hit with slime meteor shower or something? Another 96 seconds of slime hitting us. Oh, that's why, because there's a bunch of algae up here now. That's why they were so keen to get up there. No, just connect the oxygen you have. Slimer showers, exactly. Like, just connect the oxygen y'all have already created. You made oxygen. I know they wanted the algae. They don't need the algae. They need these tanks empty. How did these run out of power? How did this run out of... oh, because the power being drawn from this was... yeah. Okay. The power being drawn from the battery into the rest of the system killed it, and it needs a kickstart. And this is not generating enough power, I assume. Yeah, I need more power. More power! And I need these to grow, and I need people to not everything is wrong. The pressure's wrong because it's barely breathable in there because they won't finish. Not. We're deconstructing this. We're blowing this tank. Alright. Go on with your bunny hops. 1,000 kilograms of oxygen. Blast it. Oh, he is not gonna like this in a second. Whole lot of oxygen. 26.9 kilograms per block. Yeah, your eardrums are about to pop, my boy. Oh, eardrums did not pop. Good job. Okay. And then we're gonna build a new one. Tornado just took out my trailer. Yep. Yep, it did. Just slowly, and that does mean that this area will be slightly more breathable as well. But it seems to mostly be flowing down there. I don't know if that actually helped at all. But it made me feel better. We are once again clearing this place out of bad gases. Yeah, it had to help, right? Right? It just can't really flow through here very well, right? Yeah, it just can't flow through there very well, so it's flowing this way instead. 4 kilograms, 2 kilograms. Yeah. Yeah, it's just going this way. And what's the temp? Oh! Oh no! Wait, what's the temperature? Oh no, we're good. We're good. Although all this is now absolutely freezing, but it's fine. It's fine. Suffocating. I just released 1,000 kilograms of oxygen and you're suffocating in bed. Stop it. It's mean to me. You guys need a vent there. How dare you suffocate? See, you get it. All these goings on and stuff. Alright, but y'all still need to, like, all of this needs built. All of this. What are you guys doing? So much oxygen. Actually, that is kind of good that it's going down instead of out this way, because then we'd lose a bunch of it up here. And up here, we just want to keep on venting. So long as it doesn't get too cold here. Yeah, it's not cooling down enough in this area to make the carbon dioxide. Yeah, in your bed? Thought so. We're fixing it. But yeah, it's not enough through here, cooling through here to make it bust the pipes. So I don't think this should ever break. Or at least not for a while. Give food. Give food. Need food. Okay, those are running again. That's all running. That's technically food, but not in the way I would have wished. Wait, aren't these eating water too? What was eating water over here? No, yeah, these are eating water, so stop this. Uproot. Copy. Can I just tell them to uproot all of those? No? Okay. I have to click through each one at a time. Because I don't want them taking my water anymore. Stop taking my water. Oh, and they're making lice loaf as well. You know what? We're gonna make mush bar, and we're gonna stop making lice loaf, and then we're gonna make fried mush. And yeah. Pickled meal. They won't like it very much, but it's a better food source. Also, what priority are those? Okay. Food and air are always should be really high priority. Yeah, lice loaf, because you get the meal wood. which makes the meal lice, and then you squish them together with see, and then you squish them together with a little bit of water, and it make little white lice loaf. Lice loaf. They like the lice loaf more than the other foods. The other foods that I have, at least. Alright, that's still venting. They are doing tons of things, and none of them I need. Well, you know, when... no accounting for taste, but, you know, would you rather have them little pickled grubs? Or microbial mash that we maybe had time to grill? Like, it's... they don't have a lot of options. So the lice loaf, compacted into a dense, immobile loaf. Yeah, see, 50 kilograms of water. That's a lot of water. These require 75. These require more water. For less. These are worse. These are worse in every way. Don't make those. Yep. Pretty much. It's that slop of the Matrix, but as a bar. Alright, here we go. I don't need more thimble reeds. 2 plants is more than enough for now. What does this require? Temperature, much colder. You know, we're just gonna... more meal lice. I don't need high quality food, I just need food. So, more meal lice. Nah. No growing oatmeal. That's like normal people food. Where are you going? Are you finally building this stuff? What are you doing? Ah, you're filling those. Okay. Alright, and with these changed out, they'll stop taking our water. Also, I think, yeah, this has stopped. I think it's run out of, yeah, it's run out of water. I want gases. But see, even with no water, it still equalized itself. Shouldn't ever have to go in there. Now all that's set up, they're working on that, which should push all of the air out. Or all the natural gas out, especially because it's only a few hundred grams per block. That's not too bad to push out. This over here is finally causing itself to be in a vacuum. So we're gonna... are we gonna... yeah, let's disable it for now. And then we'll leave this one running. Because it will hopefully pull down all of these heavy gases via just getting rid of all this carbon dioxide, so the oxygen pressure should push it down. Still a little bit overpressured in here, but we're alright. Ooh, and they're building my new tank. I kept forgetting to use the nice tanks that I have, but now I remembered. And their stress technically is going down. It was at 100%. Now it's only at 87% stressed. So that's a win. Let's see. 'Cause breathing. Well, yeah, 'cause breathing, but also, you know, just push. I'm just trying to push this gas down. And I still have one full tank, so once they hook everything up, it'll start pressurizing everything a little bit nicer as well. This little fire dude. This one's filtering oxygen. Yeah, I probably should leave that alone. I said... oh no, I didn't say disable. Don't disable that. Don't listen to me. Nobody disable that yet. Okay. This is taking polluted water, so I'll leave that alone too. This is breathable, which is good, which means that they can sleep for longer over here because they walk through the oxygen to go to sleep. Ooh, fancy Sage Hatch. What does he do again? I know he eats like dirt. He makes coal! Right, and he's eating all the dirt and stuff here. He is actually, probably, this little dude is single-handedly saving us right now. He's probably helping us out a great deal. And oh, the phlox has made more phlox. Oh dear. But they're all considered wild. So I'm not actually ranching them. I'm not doing anything with them. They are living on their own. They are taking a little bit of resources, but I think because they're technically wild, they're taking less resources, and they're definitely taking no time away from my duplicants for the time being. All the pee has been bottled, but like, can we dump it, please? Like, can we just sweep all that up? Actually, can we sweep the majority of these places? Because there's a lot of water jugs full of mysterious liquids. And then mop this area. Oh, and mop that area. These aren't really doing anything right now except passing gas through, because most of the gas is carbon dioxide. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I'm doing my damnedest to not just pipe this into that and then vent this whole gas reservoir up here. Which, by the way, how are we doing up here? A lot of carbon dioxide. A lot of solid carbon dioxide. Let's see. Got that running. Okay. Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay again. We're running a little bit low on power. But that's fine. We need more water. So I can actually just... I'll lower this. Because the only thing that's using this polluted water for the time being is those plants. So, like those 2 thimble reeds over here. So I think we can get away with more water going to this. Because, yeah, we have bigger fish to fry. Way bigger fish to fry. We are making meal lice again, though. We are running out of power, we're running out of food, we're running out of most things. But we're I think, on a little bit of an uptick, right? Why are we... No. What's entombed? Oh, I don't care. Got fish? I don't have fish. I don't have fish. Oh. Bigger fish to fry. Yes. No. No. Wrong fish. Wrong fish. Wrong fish. Alright, so they're sweeping. Big fish fry. Yeah, no. They're making ugly meals. Who are our cooks? Cooking is several people's top priority. Okay. Fish. Yes. Let's see. These are all growing. Like, how much? Because these just take, like, dirt, right? Right? Yeah, they take 10 kilograms of dirt to make 600 kilocalories. So it's like... That's 2 duplicants per, like, every 4 or whatever. Hang on. No, that's dead. My phone is completely dead. Wonderful. So let's say, like, how many do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 32 equals 19,200 every 3 cycles. So yeah, we're not making enough food. This is not enough food. It's like almost enough food. Not even. It's not even almost enough food. We need so much more food. And I assume the bristleberries give us more food. But the problem with the bristleberries is that they take water, and we don't have a lot of water until this gets built. Then we'll have some water. Is there any reason I shouldn't prioritize this build more? No, there isn't. Oh, did I blow the wrong tank? I may have blown the wrong tank. Disable that building for now because we've gotten rid of all the natural gas that's in there. Then I think I blew the wrong tank, didn't I? Yeah, I did. That's fine. That's fine. Because then what we do is we say, hey, look at this. Where are you going? No, don't go that way. What if I say, hey, look at this? And then prioritize that one. And then cancel whatever I just did there. And then disconnect whatever I just did. Wait. Gas pipes. Ventilation. Disconnect those. Whatever I just did there was not what I wanted to do. Just, you know, do the thing. Do the, okay, bye. Do the thing. And then we will priority 7 all this. I'm trying to get better about not priority 9ing everything and forcing people to do stuff immediately. I'm trying to get better about that. Okay, it stopped. That's a good sign? That's a good sign. Okay. Okay. We're filling the base with air. Step 1 re-achieved. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Refill the base with air. Now the base is filling with air. Because the base is filling with air, we can work on our water situation. Because by working on our water situation, we theoretically can work on our food situation as well at the same time, right? In theory. So now they have air. Hooray. This is pulling as much gas down as it can. These are still technically running, so they're okay. Stress is going down slowly still, which is good. And there's only a few duplicants that are really problematic right now. I just can't afford to put them on downtime. How much space do these need above them? I don't even know. Oh, they only grow to 2 tall. So, like... And then that gives us... Wait, why am I using... Doesn't matter. How much do these take each? I'll just use these ones. Cancel those. Use the cheaper ones. Made out of dirt. Just like that. And then we will also... Is there dirt somewhere we can dig? Cultivatable soil. There's some dirt. We'll dig this out. We'll dig that out. We'll dig this chunk out. Like this whole chunk. Fertilizer. Man, there's not a lot of dirt. Clay. Phosphorite. Not a lot of dirt, man. I think there's enough dirt for now. So we should be able to get this done. These are already prioritized because I never changed my stuff around. So, in theory, I don't think this should interfere. Right? Like this is only 2 tall. It kinda bleeds into this one, but... I think it's... Yay! No, that's the decor. Does not tell me. What is this guy making? What does he do? Hatch. He is also making coal. Okay. So his hatches are really handy. Yeah, I think these will be fine. No fabrications queued? Good. You use too much water, little musher. You're filling up the coal. Good. We need to fix this water situation, which means we need this running. I'm gonna... Because we need it. We really need it. Because that should solve a lot of our water problems. Because those generators produce polluted water. Also, let me see. Sends a red signal when reservoir is So then... Oh, because this is set to nothing. Someone go fix this. Because what is this emitting right now? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, sends a red signal when reservoir is 90% full until less than 12%. Am I doing this right? Sends a green signal when it's less than 20% full. And then I'm reversing it. So it sends a red, realistically, it sends a green when it's above 90, and then sends a red once it reaches 20. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. And someone made a mess again. Stop making messes. They're building this. This is gonna look at like a priority 7, because now we can get that running. Priority 9, that one. Giggity giggity. What are we giggitying? Am I? No, okay. Just had to make sure. Oh, wiggly heads. Yeah. Okay, okay. These are not impeding. Yeah, okay, cool. Then copy settings, do that. More food. Plants should always be 9. They can sleep again. Nobody's suffocating anymore. These all need fertilization. That's fine. Okay. This is not how I would prefer to do this, but it is gonna work for the time being. And what I can do is once I have a better barracks for them, I can move all of my kitchen stuff into this one. Because how big is this room? Way too big. It needs to be like that big. So we'll get that sorted at some point. We're okay for dirt. We are draining that oxygen fast, but we're generating it again, so... And let's disable these again, because we don't need them. And if we do need them, that's an easy just enable it, not rigmarole we just had to do. Those are all over pressure, but they're gonna equalize out. I'm gonna put... For the time being, I'm gonna put another... Actually, let's just leave one of these open. So, which one... I'll grab the new thing in a minute, but this one is technically feeding over there, and this one is being fed by... or feeding that one. So I want to enable this one, and then soon I'll disconnect that once we're more okay. Oxalite. Oxygen. Now it will sit here and generate oxygen. There we go. So now both of them are filling opposite sides of the place. This one I think is doing it a little bit more efficiently over here, but it is doing it. Everybody has bathrooms. Let's add a 6 priority. Just while this is kind of dormant, dig that out and analyze this. Unless we don't need to dig that out to analyze it. I don't know. But it is dormant for the time being. I think Thunkin. I think we're okay. Is this now like pulling in chlorine gas? Okay, so it has finally overcome the coal generator's carbon dioxide. That's good. This is now all oxygen, so breathability is through the roof. Good, good. Working on that food, because people are going hungry. Only space out there. Yeah, through the roof is space. Piles of carbon dioxide dust. Tasty carbon dioxide dust and liquids. Really, this is... We're just gonna hit the button and pray. See if this works. Yep. Got ourselves some carbon dioxide and chlorine stew. Delicious, especially when you add a little bit of that slime in there. It's great. Okay, spawn's running, which means generators are running, which means power should be okay for the time being. Stress is going up. Otto is not happy. I don't even know where Otto is, but he's not happy about something or other. Probably the food situation. We are gathering food. We are slowly gathering food. Okay. Okay. We somehow managed to not die. This is good. I really need to deconstruct all of these because these batteries are draining my resources a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. How you doing down here, Frankie? You doing good? Good. Alright, alright. We got this. We got this. I don't really believe in us, but we got this. We've got oxygen. We actually just need to solve the water problem right now, right? The water and the stress. Unpermitted food. Unpermitted food. Oh wait, are you guys aren't allowed to just eat the meal lice right now, right? Yeah, you guys eat the meal lice. It's not the best to just eat the meal lice, but we're just gonna eat the meal lice. Fuck Otto, freaking alarmist. No, Otto's been so good to us though. He does so good. He's our farmer, I think. Right? Yeah, he's our cook and our farmer. He's probably been screaming at everybody that they're doomed for a while because they didn't have enough food. He was staring at the plants going, there's too many of us. I don't even know if this is enough plants. I don't think it is. Because it's like, they generate... Lice are freaking them out, man. They are. Like seriously, they generate, I think it's the 600 kilocalories a day, but yeah, 200 kilocalories per cycle. And we have, hang on, we can actually do this way. 16 per row. Yeah, we're actually still in a food deficit. With these. So if we just, we're at 9,600. Yeah, we're at 9,600 kilocalories a day that we're generating. We need 11,000. So, let's, so we need 400. We need another, like, 7 plants to meet. So we need one more row. We can do one more row. I think we can do one more row. Let me copy that and place them here. Cancel those. This has 2. We're actually just going to deconstruct these lights because we're not using them. And then this gas vent we are going to move because it's not good in its current position anyway. However, I think that actually kills more things than I would like. So we will... Oh no, it's only canceling buildings. Alright, well, I want to remove those. No. Well, I guess that is technically a building, huh? Okay. And we are going to prioritize the hell out of all that. Because then we should be... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. 1,400. With an extra 7 plants? An extra 7 plants gives us... Yeah. Yeah, an additional 1,400. Yeah, which is... And each duplicant requires 1,000 a day. So yeah. And I'll just do this row, because it's not the end of the world. You know what, actually? Oh, no, that's a terrible idea. Don't do that. Remove that. We'll move it over here. We'll put it, like, right up here. And then we'll just drag this over and connect it. A person and a baby. Yeah, kinda. I don't think these guys eat meal lice, right? They just eat, like, dirt and stuff. I don't know, they'll eat anything. Okay, so if we leave food on the ground, they'll take it. So this is also a good idea. Because then we can also feed the little hatches, the lice. Okay. Of course, is the sage hatch better than the other one? Sage critter morph. 140 for 140. What's the normal one do? For just dirt. They eat anything, man. Just scroll all the way up to the top. Let's see. They don't even eat dirt. No, there it is. Yep. Okay. This hatch needs to die. We only allow sage hatches here, because they grant us a 1-to-1 conversion. Regular hatches take 50%. Alright, here we go. So this is pretty much how much food I would say you need for an 11-person colony. Now we know. That's a lot of food. No wonder I always lost. No wonder my guys always died. I think Ashkin is about to go kill that. Yeah, he's killing that hatch. Alright. These are just cycling themselves over and over again. Alright, we've got food just about sorted now. Now we just need the water sorted, which is what that will do. Is somebody actually researching this, or is it too buried? Oh no, it's not too buried now. Somebody's researching it. Okay. Cool. They're working on that. Yeah, food is the big priority right now. And also, just so that the hatches don't get quite as much food from us, we'll make the storages a higher priority, which will make people run around and gather this stuff more. Sweeping should not be as high priority as food sweeping, so we'll put those down to 6. Are people idle because it's break time? I assume people are idle because it's break time. Okay, and we're getting this sorted. I love these little hatches, though. They're so cute. I don't like that he's gonna eat my copper, though. We need to make a pen for them. Hey, look! A pen! This is probably not a good pen right now. But what we... Ooh, yeah, actually, what we can do is we can branch off one of these, gas this place with oxygen, and then, build a little ranch pen right there. So that our hatches don't eat all of our materials. That's not a bad idea. I don't like that there's a half a lice loaf just squeezing out of the thing. That's just wrong. Like, it doesn't even say there's anything in it, but it's got a graphic. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, food is being solved. We've got food. Now we need this. What's this priority? Okay. So they'll work on that next. Is there anything that's priority 9 that shouldn't be? It doesn't look it. So right now, the way that this is all set up, food is their top priority along with oxygen and power. Followed by refining is actually a top priority too, but I don't always have them doing refining right now. Followed by the natural gas research and the power generating over here. Then they're going to work on putting Atmo suits down there, because we already have the Atmo suit. We have one. Oop. No, don't enable disinfect. Just put those in there. And then priority, okay, cool. We got this. This is fill oxygen. Good. Actually means we don't need... We're gonna, again, disable this building. Disable this building because it's not even working right now, and disable this building. And we has our little dino gas reservoir. Dino. Happy little dino. Let's see. Yeah. There's a dino. Is dino and a trailer. Dino trailer. Dino trailer. Dino trailer. What are these lockers? Don't these like give me weird stuff? Database entry. Okay. I don't understand it, but that's fine. Yeah, people are starving. I know. People are starving. We're working on it, okay? We are working on it. These just need to be fertilized. Let's make them a little faster. Starvation is not the end of the world just yet. Their stress is going down significantly. Trailer. Their stress is going down significantly. And we're about to have enough food. 3 cycles, we'll have enough food. The back of this chair is bugging me. I don't like the texture. So yeah, people will starve for a minute. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, slime lung. I don't think slime lung is the worst thing in the world they could get, but it's not pleasant. What is an overgrow node? What is an overgrow node? Overgrow node seed makes an overgrow node. Okay. Overgrows are resilient plants. Let's make sure nobody's dying right now before I read this. Okay. Building in 2 minutes. That's probably the thing upstairs. No smiley guy. You creepy. Overgrows are resilient plants with highly efficient nutrient storage and redistribution systems. A healthy node produces many times the amount of energy that it requires. This is used to fuel the growth of exploratory vines that expand onto the surrounding territory. Vines are entirely reliant on the node for nutrients. Each vine features hooked thorns that protect unripe fruit and act as crampons, enabling the vine to use any empty surface as a trellis. They also make the vine removable a tedious task. Okay, so you put it down. It likes things slightly warmer. It takes 90 kilograms of water per cycle, which sucks. But it gives us... It can potentially give us 2,600 kilocalories for just 90 kilograms of water. That's really not bad. Once we sort out our water, maybe we should grow those. Hey, y'all finally building what I told you to? Yeah, I know, there's a lot of natural gas in here. I don't even remember how I set this. It's filtering natural gas. 2 people and a baby per plant. Yeah, exactly. The biggest thing is not so much... oh, my nuts. Not so much how many... whatchamacallits. How many duplicants per plant, although that is a good number. Just how little resources they take. Cause like, for example, where is it? There it is. These blossom berries, they require 20 per 267. Is that more efficient? I don't think so. Let me see. If my computer cooperates. So that'd be 267 divided by 20. So that's 13 1/3 kilocalories per kilogram of water versus, what was it, 2,600? 28.8 kilocalories per kilogram of water. And that's what I'm looking at, is how can we reduce the amount of resources we're using. grant you, technically these are the cheapest, but they're also really labor intensive because they're only taking dirt, which we've got dirt. We've got a decent amount of dirt. They take 10 kilograms of dirt per cycle, to give us 200 kilocalories. So that's like 20. So actually, in the grand scheme of things, if we can get our water situation sorted, that plant might be more efficient than our mealwood. Okay. Okay. It probably takes a while for the vines to spread, so it won't be efficient immediately. But once its vines have spread, I'm sure it will be much more efficient than all of our other stuff. They just don't like it very much. But we can probably cook it into something nice. And what does it make for food? Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm looking into now. It makes these overgrowth figs, which are actually they're neutral. I mean, they say terrible, but there's no penalty for eating it. You can dehydrate them. You can feed them to hatches. You can feed them to a lot of things. It looks like you just eat them. Oh no, okay, mixed berry pie. That's what it is. So if you have mega frond grain or sleet wheat grain, grub fruit, and then these, you can make pie at a slight calorie uptick, but a massive morale boost, a +5. Because I don't know if that's technically, because 3 units, okay, so one of these is worth 400 calories. So that's 3, yeah. So a little bit less than 1,000 kilocalories more, and an extra 50 seconds. Shit, we gonna make pie. We're gonna make pie for our people. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make pie for our people once we can. That's our goal. That's our goal. We'll make pie. We'll just have them always eat pie. They'll be happy with the pie. Okay. Okay. We can do that. And hatches eat those ingredients. They're not eating the pie. I don't at the moment. I think I have the seeds. But we can find them. We can get them. That's not a big deal. 'Cause I think, where is it? There it is. I think the grub fruit is pretty easy to get a hold of, if I'm not mistaken. It's the sleet wheat versus the mega frond grain. So let me... Yeah, I know y'all are starving, but look, these are almost grown. These are almost grown. Just, we need more people farming. Farming is a little bit of a higher priority right now, people. Let's look at our resources here. Clear new things. Let's look at our resources. So we need... Do we have any... Yeah, we already have grub fruit seeds. So 2 down, 1 to go. Right? But I don't think we have any sleet wheat. I clicked away from the thing and hit a bunch of buttons. Okay, sleet. Yeah, that's easy enough though. Let me just quickly go in here. This grows from sleet wheat. Oh yeah, it is just grown straight from the grain in this game. Okay, good. It makes sense then. Yeah, good thing everyone's gassy. That's it. That's like, that was the whole point, is that the natural gas from the people could help keep things level. Alright, and I doubt we have Megafrond. I don't even think we've seen it. Okay. So there might be sleet wheat. Ha! See? Sleet wheat! We have sleet wheat. We can grow sleet wheat. It does require really cold climates. So we'll have to, like, grow it in here with this thing. But we can do that. We can definitely do that. And then a gas range. I don't have it unlocked yet. But it's right here. So we just need a material study. Oops, wrong button. Material study is this one, which we already have. Okay, it's the one that I always fuck up. Got it. Okay, so we're good. We're good there. Yes, I know you're starving. That was a noise. What was that noise? Was that just everything grinding to a halt? It probably was. Let's see. Alright, but we've got food sort of sorted. They need more dirt. Where's all our dirt, guys? Y'all gotta oh, you can't get over there. We're just gonna... Okay, they're already prioritized. We're good. So... now they'll be able to fertilize that. Oops. Built a whole new row. Knocked out my ability to touch another row. Whole thing was kind of pointless for a little while, but those are mostly grown. So long as they actually take care of them, which we're just gonna make them finish that real quick, because these will pretty much produce meal lice just about immediately once they're ready again. It's halted, but it's halted at like 90% from the looks of it. It's barely breathable in there. Turn that back on. Turn this one back on. Okay, because we don't have the water for this. That's slowly being built. This one is actually not as big a priority. Make this like a 5. There we go. Now they can fertilize all those. We're actually going to put this now on the same priority as everything else that they're working on currently. And then we'll just leave it at 8. Just so that they're not hyper-focusing on it. It's a good idea to keep these 2 tanks from, like, you know, becoming problematic, because if I didn't have the bathrooms and things running, I'd be very upset. This doesn't have power right now, does it? Disabled by automation grid. Oh, right, because it's below. Wait, what's it below? Is that not even filled to what I told it to fill to? Oh, that doesn't work the way I think it does. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know how it works, man. I'm just going to assume it's working until it very much isn't. Just need water. I've got a little bit of algae still. So enabling these will keep us afloat for oxygen. If anybody would like to fucking... I keep doing this to them, and it's really bad, but they need to work on these, because these are a problem. Is there anywhere else there's algae? There's some algae. Take that out. Okay. We're good on food again. So now this should be their main priority. Oh! There's another dead person! Why are you dead? He starved to death. No, alright. That's fair. Oh, we lost a lot of people, actually. How did I not see us lose a bunch of people? Are they all sitting here? Ladder. No. Oh, here they are. We just got a pile of dead bodies. Oops. Well, hey, we're set up. We can get more people, I guess. So many people just died. And yet, our stress has never been lower. It's okay. It's okay. That's actually kind of a good thing, in all reality. Like, oh, it's just now we need more people. Alright. That's why this isn't building very quickly. I think they can only get one of the morning debuff. Yeah, they can only get one, so, you know, better they all died at once than... Oh, that was probably every time it was screaming about starvation. There's nothing I could have done about it. Not as far as I'm aware. Like, in the moment. Obviously, I could have preemptively bothered to calculate my food, but I didn't. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, you should. There's no reason not to. It's a nice little game. This is the first time that I'm actually taking it relatively seriously. I ignored the starvation warnings I'm gonna take this off for a bit. I ignore the starvation warnings specifically because I was once again under the assumption I was playing on no sweat mode, and I'm not. I'm playing on survival mode. So, pile of dead bodies. We'll memorialize them at some point. Like, we'll actually go through and create a nice little gravesite pod for them. But for now, we just need people not to die. Again. Actually, we need... Oh, there we go. We need oxygen generation. We need another person. We need food. Well, we don't really need the food. We mostly need another person. We need more hands. Alright. Right now, on schedule, we're going to make a new schedule. And since we only have 6 people, we're going to put everybody on this schedule. So let's just move everybody onto this schedule. Eat them. Yes. Cannibalism. Bath time, I'm going to give you guys a little bit more leeway, and that I'm going to give you a little more leeway. Then what I'm going to do, since I no longer need nearly as much food, we're going to prioritize 5 of those, and then like prioritize 2, all of that, because I don't need these. Those are just for making suits. I think I have plenty of fiber. Yeah, I have more than enough fiber. So for now, we're just going to focus on that. This has no power. Why? Insufficient resource coal. Okay, coal then. Gas, liquid, consumable ore, I suppose. Oxalite. That's coal, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so we're looking for purple. There's some coal. So we'll just do that. That'll take care of that little area because it's already set up. Up here we'll do that because then they'll be able to dig all this out up to this one. Salt, bleach stone. Coal is in short supply. We need to get this running. We need to get this running. There's no getting around that at this point. At the moment, our stopgap will be all of this, but we need to deal with this. These. Computer keeps freaking out. So we'll get this coal out. I don't even know what people have for skills anymore. Do I have a whole crew of skillless people? Oh, no. Some of them still have skills. Oh, did we lose our researcher? We lost our good researcher. Okay. You like farming? Cool. You farm now. Good farmer. You like cooking and moving things. I'm not going to touch you. You don't have any priorities that suit us right now. You also like farming. You already have hard digging. So we'll give you super hard digging. You're a critter rancher, right? Okay. Alright, Harold. You don't know how to do it, but you're gonna. You're now our field researcher. Go research the thing. And then priorities. Fuck. Tidying is no longer a priority at all. Researching will be. Cooking will be. Decorating is not. Digging goes up by 1. Farming is fine. We don't need that many people actually working on farming, though. Okay. Octopus in chat. Okay, now we have coal. With the coal, they can do the thing. Right? Do we have enough coal now? How much need? 3287 5886. Yeah, we have enough coal. Deliver coal. Deliver coal to thing. We're gonna priority 8 this. And priority 8 this. So that you work on this. Fill the thing. Fill the We need them filled. Yeah, you go, Marie. I think you're the only original duplicate left. Alright, now that they're doing it, I'll knock that back down to 9. Because that'll give us a little bit of power to fuel our massive operation. We probably don't need to be wasting power on this anymore. So we'll disable that, because this running is actually also making all of these run. So if we disable it a moment, we can save on quite a bit of power in the long run. And then those are awaiting algae, which we have, right? Yeah, we have enough algae, so they'll get their air back. That'll be fine. I'm gonna make these priority 9 again, like so. Oh, let's see. Yeah. And then we need this to run. We need this little section to fill with oxygen. So this, somebody, it's awaiting a delivery, but like, when? When is deliver? Harold. Where's Harold? Harold, why is your to-do list not involving oxygen? Sleep, de-stress, relax, then life support. That doesn't sound good. That sounds wrong. In fact, if there's only 6 of you, maybe they have too much downtime. Yeah, maybe they have too much downtime. There's only 6 of you. I don't think it takes that long to go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna take away one of your... Ah, that was broke. Oh, right. If you don't harvest these ones, they just go blah, 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 and spit all their stuff on the ground. 600 calories of meal lice. And the hatches can't get up to these rows, so they'll just eat those. They're cooking something. Pickled meal. Good. They made the pickled meal. They are going to eat the pickled meal. Jar and all. Wonderful. They just ate it, jar and all. You are standing in a room where Bubbles died. Good job. I don't think researching this is that big a deal, my friend. Wait, yeah, that's Harold. Harold? No. Bad Harold. Bad Harold. You out. No. You research later. Right now, you oxygen. Okay? Right now, you oxygen. Research later. Oxygen now. That's a hatch egg. Bad hatch. Want these hatches. Alright, where's Harold? Harold, what are you doing? Why are you... What is this this is considered like life support, isn't it? Life support... Wasn't life support a... Yeah. Harold... Life support. Life support, Harold. Harold. What are you doing, Harold? Why are you collecting sleet wheat? I never told you to collect sleet wheat. What is wrong with you? No, wait, I know what happened. You're trying to fill these. Or something. Yeah, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No. No. Oh, wait, but we can make frost buns. Oh, but we want to be careful, though, about frost buns. Here, let's turn that off. I don't want Harold running away and trying to gather up a bunch of sleet wheat in the cold. I want Harold doing the things I tell him to do. Harold, where are you going now? Did you fill the oxygen diffusers? No. Harold, why? What priority is this? 8? Yeah, these are 9. So, what you doing, buddy? Why are your priorities jacked up, but, like, not in a fun way? I understand that you're 40, 50... Yeah, you know what? Turn those off. People can get their own building materials, Harold. You need to go get the algae. Store dirt? No, there is no need to store dirt. There's no need to research. There's no need to do any of this. These are your priority. What are you doing, Harold? No. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Bad Harold. Now what are you gonna go do? Now you're gonna go... No. Bad Harold. These are not a priority. Cut it out. Go do what I want you to. What are you doing now? What are you doing? What, do you not have enough algae or something? 1, 2, 3, cool. Dig these. Yeah, seriously. Wait, dig that out. This is reachable. Do that. Someone do that so that I stop yelling at Harold. Because apparently it wasn't Harold's fault, but it's totally Harold's fault. And this one. And these ones. And that one.
I got head pieces. You leaving? Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
See, I told you he wasn't gonna bring me no food. He already made me an omelet. Okay. Ha ha. Now you're filling the things. Good, Harold. Good, Harold. We can knock this back down to a 9. We can have our computer freak out. We can knock this down to a 9 once somebody fills it. It's not even gonna be Harold, is it? No. No, it's you. You're gonna fill it. What is your name? Catalina? Good job, Catalina. Doing Harold's job for him because he's incompetent. Now who's building this? With the dead people? Who's... Is the Leaky Fortress gonna die on episode 6? I don't want the Leaky Fortress to die on episode 6. I had such high hopes. And like, we were doing so well, but I feel like now we have too much space and not enough duplicant. You know? We're basically running a skeleton crew until we can get more people in again. This is actually almost operational. And if I remember correctly, I already plumbed everything in properly. Yeah, everything's raring to go. Y'all just need to fucking build it. Okay? And then after you build it, we dig this part out. Harold! You know what? You do you, bro. I'm not... What are you even doing? I don't want to write out cancel it, but... Why is he researching so much? What's his researching? Look, like, Ari is technically a hired researcher. Gotta give up on Harold. No! Alright, you're not doing that anymore. Did you just run out of tasks or something? He might have just run out of tasks. He might need more tasks. Alright. But we need this. We need this. We need this built. Let's see, can I priority... No, because if I priority construction, it's literally just everything. Okay. Where am I off-gassing the carbon dioxide in here too? By the by. Oh, I'm just venting it. I'm just... With all of my other liquid carbon dioxide and solid carbon dioxide. There's 327.1 kilograms of solid carbon dioxide in this little stack. Nah. Cause they're over here. They're okay. Let's see. Yeah, cause the thing is that there's not, as much as that's a lot of priority 8, it's not actually a lot of priority 8. It's one big task. That's all this is one big task. The problem is that the life support is a little bit more necessary at the moment. And then this I can actually knock down to a 7. The life support is the big problem at the moment because I don't have the people. They're running around a lot to do the life support, but I don't have a way of circumnavigating that right now. So we just have to kind of push them to do this, which they are. They're slowly doing it. It's just, especially since I had to put them onto a different schedule, they're only working part of the time. Starvation? Excuse me? Harold! Man, why are you just useless? Go eat something. Like, we do have food. Yeah, fucking Harold, man. We like shiny Harold. Oh, we like shiny Harold. Yeah, fucking Harold. Harold's dragging the team down, man. Like, there's so much lice on that second little level. Like, right over here, there's so much lice. Eat it. Send Harold to pick up the solid carbon dioxide. No. As much as we hate Harold right now, he is necessary. What are you grabbing down here? Are you grabbing, like, you're probably grabbing copper. Okay. They got this. They got this. We're working on it. We won't be able to research the natural gas geyser for a little bit. You don't think we need Harold? Yeah, we'll get this natural gas geyser researched when we have more people again. Until we have more people, it's not necessary. Okay, we've got food for the next cycle. We've got food for the next cycle. They're not going to be exactly happy about it, but we have it. Unfortunately, I filled this place with templates, but it's kind of necessary, because if I don't fill it with templates, then it won't properly... Who's starving now? There's fucking meal lice. Go eat the meal lice. I don't care who it was. I don't care. Shittiest cult I've ever ran, man. We used to worship the fart people. What are you doing now? I don't even think we have any more flatulent duplicants in the place. I think they're all gone. Yeah, we need to get smarter cultists. Yeah, fart people. There are duplicants now, because I have all the DLCs. I finally got them. There are duplicants now that are flatulent, so they generate natural gas every so often. Which is really, really nice, and we were going to bank on it. The problem is that we couldn't get a natural gas and, like, sorting system up quickly enough. And so things started to fall apart a little bit on that front. Yeah, we're just about there. Like, we are that close right now. Realistically, I can't really afford to have these breaking on me right now, right? Oh wait, no, they won't. They won't. It's impossible for them to break down just because. Nope. This. Because this is taking gas, only outputting natural gas, and then those are being fed by this tank. So that actually, I won't murder my machines if I just let this start as it starts up. Okay. I built that properly. That's good. We did run out of all of our pretty oxygen, though. Do we not have the algae to fuel these? Awaiting delivery. Why? Harold. No pending deliveries. What do you mean no pending deliveries? Ooh, look. More people. Draco egg. No, I think we legit just need another person. Animal lover. No. Starry-eyed. Wait. Small bladder. Undigging. Gastrophobia. We don't really... Wait. How can... Wait. You can't... Wait. Why do you have digging 10, but you take a negative to digging? Wait here, big guy Bob. What, Bob? Yeah, he kind of looked like a Bob. Frostproof. Ooh, frostproof. Neat. Gastrophobia. Can't do cooking errands. I don't need you to cook. He's actually not a bad choice. Yeah, it is Bob. Alright, we're gonna... I don't think I can make him... I don't remember what Bob wore. Because I assume you mean Dresden's Bob, not Bob. I vaguely remember him having weird hair, though. I haven't seen that show in a while, though, so I could be completely wrong. Beetles. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, we're taking him. He's gonna wear that. Oh, there's just a dead guy right here. Welcome to the meat grinder, kid. Oh man. You just step out of the duplicate creator and just see a dead body. Hey kid, wanna see a dead body? Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're almost done over here. And this should have enough stored power to run this for a little while, which should cycle some stuff. There's a little bit of natural gas, which might get this one pump, which will give this one pump, which will slowly do... What is that? Oh, it's a grub fruit seed. Nice. And a dead body. Dresden's Bob was actually just a... Well, yeah, it was just a skull, but like the existence, the fucking, the ghost version, like when he's not in the skull, because like I know that he's tied to the skull. Oh, in book only skull. Yeah, I'm talking about the shell, because having him just talk to a skull on screen probably would have been a little awkward. Hey, see, somebody else sees what I see. Usually the cat. Dresden's just talking to his cat. That's great. I love that. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, we got this. Man, it's these temp shift plates that are really slowing everything down, to be honest. But I can't not have them, because the gas that comes out of that generator is 150 C. Alright. I'll go through. And we'll pause it for a second. We'll make all of this in here priority 5 for a moment. And I will individually go through and find insulated gas pipe. I really didn't want to do it this way. That one's already in place. Pipe. Yep. Pipe. I just want you to build the fucking thing. I don't care about the other stuff for a moment. Just build the pipes. The temp shift plates are necessary. But I just need the water, man. I just... Priority 9, all of that. Pipe. Alright. That's enough for now. We can work with that. Yeah, everything comes with a side of dead bodies. Really does. We got a dead body in the power and water generation area. We got a dead body, you know, when coming in. We got a dead body. Where's more dead bodies? I know we got more dead bodies. Where's our dead bodies? Let's see, it's like that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4. We should have at least 6. Oh, fucking heavy watt wire too. Hang on. Heavy watt wire. There we go. Heavy watt wire. But we have food. We have a little bit of oxygen. Not a lot of oxygen. A little bit of oxygen. We need more oxygen. We'll just dig this out. Actually, we'll replace it with ladders. Just so that they don't plummet to their death. I mean, they're still probably gonna dig it out and fall because they're idiots. But yeah, so their priority right now will be just getting 1 or 2 of these up and running and digging out this algae to give us a little bit more oxygen, to give us just a little bit more time to get the water so that we can get the freaking spam running again. Because once the spam is running, we'll have a little bit of hydrogen, we'll have a little bit of oxygen, they'll be separated, we'll have the hydrogen generators running again. This will start to do nothing because it's fine. And we'll be good. I do like that the transformers do have a little bit of a power buffer though. That's helpful. Let's see. But we've got a decent amount of food. We've got enough food for another cycle already. Wait, this should be causing radiation, right? Yeah. Radiation. So it's just murdering the germs. Oh, that's probably why you caught slime long. Is there anything behind here we need, realistically? Abyssalite, lead, sand. No? Cool. You're not allowed to walk that way anymore. Alright. Down here, they're digging all that out, which is giving us a little bit of algae, which they're putting in the diffusers to give us more oxygen again. Okay. Okay, we're skating by. We're doing something. Alright. A little shine bug in here. It's probably gonna get cooked once this turns on. But stress is only at 30%. We're at 7 duplicants. See, we just needed a new team. See, the old team, they were, you know, a bunch of fuddy-duddies. They were a bunch of, you know, whiny bitches. What we needed was a brand new team of people and to yell at Harold a little. And we're good. Oh yeah, you guys can't get in there because of this, right? Here, build that one. It'll take you all of 12 seconds, because right now you guys can't harvest or eat anything here, can you? Because there's a 2-block gap. Harold needs that tough love. He kind of did, to be fair. He's doing great now. This automation... We would not have survived even vaguely this long if I didn't set up this early automation that I never do. Like, I think that's been helping us tremendously. Everybody's sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. New guy? Oh, the white hair? Their name's Freya. What's their priorities right now? Why? Oh yeah, I did grab a researcher, right? I might actually. Yeah, I like that name. It pops up every so often. I can technically rename everybody. But at the moment, I'm just not. What some people will do is they'll, like, rename their duplicants after people who are watching the stream. And I'll do that at some point, but not right now. Alright, so now they've got this up here. We've got fucking shit ton of kilocalories right now. I did not anticipate being set back that far. Yeah, wait until they stop dying, exactly. I didn't anticipate being set back that far that quickly. Cause I had, like, off camera in my little creative world, I've been designing the pods to at least, like, give an idea to myself of what we need. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna get this built, and then we're gonna get this built, and it's gonna be great, and then we're gonna, you know, go out and we already have 22. We don't need more of those. And we're gonna go out, and then we're gonna make all the pods. We're gonna start making all the pods, and it's just like, no, you're not. You're not making the pods. You're redoing everything that you had to do. Oh. Then fucking Harold starts shit. Yeah. We're gonna take this doctor, and we're gonna give him a nice little explorer outfit. Because we need bodies, and doctors are good to have on hand. And his name is Quinn. The mighty Quinn. That's great. Quinn, why are you so fast? Well, probably because I have them working fucking triple speed. There we go. Hi, Quinn. There's the mighty Quinn. No whistlers. Oh, does he whistle? Dr. Quinn, medicine woman. Well, the duplicants don't actually really have genders, is the thing. That's actually a part of the lore. They're all asexual. Like they don't. Yeah, they're literally just cloned out of the printing pod. Okay. We're starting to get somewhere. We're I don't know where all this came from. Somebody make a mess? What do they do for fun, then? There are many other things you can do for fun. Yeah, they're kind of molded out of putty. Yeah. And they like there's only a set number of personalities in the game, so like the names keep repeating. There are a ton of names though. All right. All right. We're starting it. We're starting it. We're getting there. What? Why? Why? Why is it like that? No. We don't need all of that. We just need one pipe. Thank you. I can't just prioritize. Yeah, it prioritizes by type of thing, not like type of task, not type of item. I wish I could do that by type of item. Just one please. Yes, exactly, one pipe, not two, one. Because like given HVAC background and just general common sense, I have so many times seen effectively exactly that, where they'll just have another set of ducts connecting into one outlet, and they're like, yeah, we have two 16-inch, you know, duct runs on the thing, and I'm just like, you have one return, dude. You have one return, and it's a 20-inch. You're only ever gonna get a 20-inch air return. I don't care how many other pipes you attach to it. You have 20 inches of air. People don't get it. It's very sad. People don't get it. They're just like, whoa, we'll just add more pipes. It's like, no, we need another return. I went to one dude's house one time. He had just gotten his ceiling redone, and some genius completely plastered over his return. And so they called us up and they were like, our AC's not working. And I went up into the attic and I'm like, okay. Well, I asked them at first, I'm like, where's your return? And they're like, what do you mean return? I'm like, where you put the filters? And they're like, we don't know. I'm like, okay, so that probably means it's a clogged filter somewhere. But let me go up into the attic, see if I can find the duct run. And I went up there and this one duct just went right next to me. And then I took 2 steps down the ladder and I looked over and it's just solid ceiling. And I went back up and I looked in and I did like 4 takes on the thing. And I'm like, there's your problem. And they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, you know, what work did you have done? And they're like, well, we had the ceiling, you know, replastered and there was a filter put in into the unit, and you know, they told us we didn't need the thing anymore, so we told them to plaster over it. I'm like, no, you don't need the filter in the return anymore. You still need the return. They were like, oh my god, really? And I'm like, yeah, best bet right now, because the can is still there to fit the return. Best bet right now, just hit the ceiling with a hammer. Just because you're not going to get air conditioning otherwise. More pipes, more inches. Everyone knows that. No. But yeah, it was draconian. I was on the phone with my manager for 45 minutes trying to explain to him what was going on. I was like, dude, the return's plastered over. And he's like, no it isn't. It can't be. That's so stupid. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I said. It's plastered over. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, I'm sure. And he's like, send me pictures. Okay, take picture underneath, you know, like above in the attic and beneath the ceiling. I'm like, see? No thing. And he's like, are you sure? Take a video. Okay. Look, big pipe, no pipe hole. She's just like, they plastered over the return. I'm like, yeah, they plastered over the goddamn return. He in his 35 years of field experience had never once seen something like that. He's like, why would they do that? I'm like, I don't know, man. They were told they didn't need it by somebody, or they misunderstood someone. That was a fun day. That was a very interesting call. Okay, you have no gas outlet. Why? This one. Is that the only pipe you need? Yes. So we're gonna just to get this running, because hopefully if we get that running, it'll start making polluted water, which we can then send up here again. Oh look, there's another one. There's Gosman, you know, in the massage clinic. That relaxes you, right? Your buddy rotting in the corner, dead of starvation, right before all of this was built. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh look, you're sucking up polluted oxygen. That's just dandy. Alright, now at a priority 9, we dig all this out. Do we not have people with super hard digging anymore? Alright, who has hard digging? I know one of you does. One of you has hard digging. There you are, super hard. Now then. Alright, so now we're generating a little bit of polluted water, which is good. So we'll start to fill this back up again. We only really need to keep this up to like 50% for now, until we generate enough polluted water to justify setting it higher. We're still just dripping onto the dead bodies. We're gonna randomly be finding dead bodies for so long. Are there any others that we can just see? No, not as of right now. Okay. Alright, well, we got this running. So that should sort out a little bit of power needs once this turns back on, which we can actually set this priority a little bit higher again. We can set it to like a 6 for whoever wants to research it. I think what I'll probably do is, now that we've got food sorted, like we definitely got it sorted. We got 31,000 kilocalories right now stocked up. We've got water. It's just gonna take a minute. So we're gonna be relying on algae a little bit longer, which is fine. Because we have a little bit of algae we can still dig out in places like this. So we can do like one of those. That. No, we can't dig that one out just yet. So we can do that. Just run off of algae for a little bit longer. We can hold out. Then once this geyser hopefully turns back on soon, which we do not know when it will turn back on. I think it's gonna be dormant for... It's gonna be dormant for a little while. We missed its good eruption period. But once it starts erupting again, this will have more natural gas. It will generate more water. With that water, we can generate oxygen and hydrogen, which is more power, and our oxygen supply will be sorted. And once that happens, they'll be able to build up all of this stuff, which they're already working on. Preemptively, technically. Even though this is all unbreathable horrificness. This is all barely breathable too. We need... Now I can just start setting priorities again. Just manually telling them to go do stuff. Alright. So we're this close again. We're almost back to where we were.